This temple is known as Hinglaj Devi Mandir. Another one is located in the India-Pakistan border. King Vikramaditya had slashed his own head 8 times during the ninth time. Hinglaj Devi appeared in front of him and joined his head and neck with lower part of the body. Otherwise, also all throughout the 8 times, it was miraculously joined. But King was not aware which power was reviving his life again till his real only mother goddess appeared in front of him, who lives 21 light years away from Earth 1. Harsiddhi temple was another place where King Vikramaditya had slashed his heads, but when he was born about 2.5 million years ago, prior to Vikram Samvat 57 BC, then he had performed mercy prayers at Hinglaj Temple. But during Vikramaditya Empire also he visited that place, which is about 3,300 kilometers from India-Pakistan border. Earlier I said it is very near or close to the border, but I was mistaken. So head of the Sati Ma Parvati fell at Hingla Mata and the elbow fell down at Harsiddhi Mata Mandir near Ujjain. That was the only difference in the conclusion. And right now I am moving towards another Shiv temple located on the road towards more Murals. Since I don't remember all of these reincarnations, it is not possible for me to correct the story up to 100% accuracy. But if any believer want to learn the real knowledge, he or she will definitely have to ignore the time frame in centuries, decades, or even millions of years. And I am not regarding myself as an extraordinary ruler of the world. Even my powers are limited to many circumstances. For example, these kind of scavengers holding sharp nails can attack me. Sometimes when I used to pass through these kind of religious places, I can't prevent myself from explaining my real identity. And it is an obvious human behavior, especially if any YouTuber is broadcasting his real life without any kind of manipulation or script. So even if you believe in my words or not, it doesn't matter a lot for me, because I am here to record my daily schedule whenever I find that as worthwhile, because living in a forest area like that, which I am right now displaying in front of your 4K screens, is not an economically viable decision. But taking into consideration the stretch and struggles of my life, I was forced to perform that kind of migration, since I was urging a lot of relief from the continuous and non-ending harassment faced by me by corrupt Indians through suppressing India's first environment-friendly bathroom fittings manufacturing industry. One of my gatekeeper or servant resigned from the job which he was offered through a construction company for my house. Was earlier working in this school after leaving that job. But on the day of my first visit with family members and all the baggages, furnitures, gadgets and electronics equipment on the truck, and I had already paid more than 50% of advance to that company, who was not reliable enough and betrayed by avoiding me during that midnight, when I had already informed that we are about to reach here at about 1:30 or 2:30 a.m. He was not receiving the calls also, and a lot of money was packed in the car. Even that person was sleeping after drinking alcohol in the inner rooms. I was forced to open the gate by myself and parked my car inside so that the family members can sleep, avoiding cold waves, because that day was 2nd of February 2007. Even this school is owned by a retired army personnel, which has been managed and kept at high curriculum values, and sports activities are also available here under the beautiful covered mountains with green trees and shrubs. But even then I didn't find it suitable or enough in terms of syllabus. So when you are provided responsibility to avail good school for any student who is already achieving a lot of brilliance in every field, then you have to be very careful and precise, even if people will think that you are an arrogant parent. So this hotel was visited during New Year when I met some RJ of 94.3 FM. I had a small discussion with him regarding the Facebook page which he was developing by himself. And the couple was very humorous, and we discussed a lot of other issues affecting the country, such as attack on secularism and fake medicines also. Then I posted that picture in my social networking site, and his colleagues liked that picture. And again, when I posted another bike short video, that was also liked by his team members. So King Vikramaditya had to go through a lot of tests or examinations in front of real Mother Goddess who live 21 light years away from Earth, one has already explained. Sometimes those tests are considered easy, but comparing to other reincarnations, those are not so much ordinary ones. Very tedious powers of soul, mind and body are utilized by him. Sometimes he becomes fed up of that procedure which gets on repeating each time. But he thinks that Mother Goddess has some compulsions, being living so much far from here. He has to detect the original sun, and that is not possible without these kind of stringent methods. You can see peacock. That is bear wala bird safari. I don't like the opinion of taking polluted vehicles with large exhausts on these terrains. I tried to search the type of roasted machinery kept here through Google Lens, but due to network trouble, it took longer duration and no results were found. So I am about to reach that Shiv temple. Let's see during this visit if I can avoid state officer and continue to reach inside the temple. Few more peacocks are sighted here in the dried river which passes through the bird sanctuary. This tree is not able to stand properly due to lot of soil erosion and illegal construction around this place. It can fall down much prior to its natural lifespan. All the leaves are being dried during this season. And the natural process of fertilizer or manure can be continued if most people don't trespass this area and take away with all these dried leaves for burning along with kindle stems for cooking food or igniting other places for fun and illegal land acquiring as a cause of defending fire as the real motive. So as expected, many trees are falling down, which was never seen by me during the past 15 years. But this river has been dried. Fertile land might have been stolen from here. You can see the crest mountains are slashed with machineries due to which the soil can't bind the roots properly. Manna is only 4 kilometers from here, but I will not ride bicycle beyond this place because I have reached the main gate of Shiv Temple. My donkeys are sitting here. I can show you the temple from. Okay. Also, let's try to enter. This time I decided to take the risk and reach here. All the stray dogs have run away. Monkeys are jumping on this shed. That is Maheshwari is idol. जय अम्बे गौरी भैया, जय श्यामा गौरी। उनको निश्चित अवतारी ब्रह्मा शिव जी मांग संतोरे राजे टीका मृगवत को चुर से दोने न चंद्र पदम कृष्ण के वरत्तम बरते रक्त शुगल माला कंठन प्रसाद की रिवर है कल्प परदारी सुन कुंजन से वतन के दुखारी कानन कुंडल शोभित सगरे मोते विदिक चंद्र दिवाकर समराय ज्योति शोभनी शोभधारे में सुख जाते तो मतलब नैन संगत माते चंदन संहारे सोनित विजय मधुकर रम तुम्हारे सुरबिन करे ब्रह्मांडे प्राणी तुम कमलारानी आगम निखाने तुम से पट रखे सड़सठ योग मंगल गावत तृप्त कर थारा बाजी ताल मृतंकारो बाजे डमरू तुम्हें जगत के बता तुम्हें वर्त भक्तन की दुख करता सुख संपत्ति करता विजय से आरती शब्द खड़ा कपरदारी रोमांचित प्रभाव से नर नारी कंचन ताल राजा गुरुमती श्री भारतीय तो वर्तन परिवर्तन ज्योति वाम देवी की अति जो कदर घाले टेस्ट में सभी सुख संपत्ति return journey. This ancient Shiv temple might have been constructed about 50 to 60 years ago, and the priest of this temple has served 40 years of his life serving here, so that might have been constructed about 60 years ago. So Google Maps is showing that I'm 8.3 kilometers away from the house. Bicycle type, especially after buying that board summit on the images from choosemybicycles.com. I mailed them regarding difficulty in getting spare parts from surrounding areas, but they fail to facilitate all the information. Even when the factory in China has kept all the spares, but they are not mailing them to get specifications chart. But even if I managed to know the dimensions, it is not worthwhile to get that much technical detail when the products can't be imported right now. So I have to compromise on slightly inferior quality. Cycle up. And accept original cycle can be rebuilt again here in India. I don't want to compare these two bicycles because the magnitude is beyond any discussions. I will pass through two resorts. Few temples and wine shops which were developed recently. Since I am not money conscious person, the broadcasts or recordings which were uploaded from these places have no significance or relevance compared to the enormous money or investment by any company. I know it is very risky to use the I haven't brought that fed spark camera with me, and moreover, when that fell down during Kasoli, the performance deteriorated significantly. Even when it is not noticeable by most of the viewers, that the subscribers are well aware. Sometimes they used to struck these kind of views ratio with technological development and environment friendly sustainable measures which are least visible in this country. But even then, when all of the subscribers or viewers keep that ratio consistent, I feel slightly hurt from the inner self of my soul, at the core of my heart. But otherwise also, these human beings haven't provided any kind of faith, trust or friendliness with me. North Park is on the other side of this road. And Holiday Inn lies near the cricket stadium. While the welcome group hotel is just walking distance from my house. So what's some review was recorded here. I got the 3,200 views. This is the same Hinglaj mountain. Another resort is being known as Marina Bay. A lot of deforestation is going on. Makeshift by Shiv temple was constructed by Sudanshu. One destination is another resort being developed there. So all of these excuses. I haven't entered this temple, not because I don't find any picturesque view, but all the time it has been locked. And these mansion owners used to visit with their multiple wives whenever their own followers seek any kind of parallelism attack on your people around the globe, especially when a lot of religious places are being explored near the border areas